going on, Leo? Did y'all walk into the portal? Or y'all still on this side of the game? Welcome back to the Enigma 23 Tarot channel. I'm your host Enigma with your January 2020 read. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Share. Do all of that. Questions, or just the chit chat, whatever. Build on some things. Hit me up on the emails in the description box. That's theenigma23@gmail.com. Holler at your girl. 9 Mayats. Number 9 MAAT. For further assistance with your spiritual plight, if you're not quite there, with your abilities, you want to know what's going on the other side of the game, behind the veil, behind the curtain, she can do that for you. You know what I'm saying? And get you squared away and get you on the path you need to be on. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Shout out to Phoenix. But without further ado, Leo, let's go ahead and get into your read. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Leo. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Leo. See if y'all decide to go into the gateway or not. Great mother energy, great spirit, divine, fine, great mother energy, great spirit, bring in advice, messages, mentor, truth for the collective of Leo, for the collective of Leo, collective of Leo. Bring it in for the collective of Leo. January year 2020, and the month of January in the year 2020 for the collective. That's all things divine. Show them what they need to see. Much love and gratitude. Thank you. I say yo. Okay, Leo, let's go ahead and get into your reading. See what's going on with you. New Orleans Voodoo Tarot deck had to be retired, like I said. So now we got this African American tarot deck right here. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Let's see what your overall energy is. We got the 5 of Swords. We're dealing with this 5 of Swords. We're talking about dishonor. We're talking about loss here. We're talking about defeat. We're talking about a loss of privilege. We're also talking about infamy. You know what I'm saying? Probably even exile. You know what I'm saying? Since we're dealing with swords, we're dealing with, mental space. You know what I'm saying? So, are you feeling exiled from your own mind? Lost something in your mind? These thought forms really getting to you, Leo? What's going on? Let's go ahead and flip over the first card. People view you as such in January. And we have the Chariot card. We got Oya right there with them oxen running around. Wild like how she is with her storms and things. And the chariot card. We're talking about success here. This success is more than likely going to be, done by movement. You moving around, you know what I'm saying? For the reason the chariot card, the things stay on the go. You know what I'm saying? We also talking about, um, looking for a social title, as well as, fruitful talent. So people are seeing y'all as fruitful, talented as well, But just like everything, duality. So on the flip side of the game, we're talking about, being a dictator, trying to control people. You're showing their arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Being impatient, not being able to think about things. You know what I'm saying? Scrupulence is lost. Your scruples is gone. So let's see which side of the playing field y'all will be on, because this is a general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. But we got two sides of the game. One successful and the other one trying to be bossy like a true Leo. So let's see what's going on with your hiding. What's in the hitting place? What's in the sucking place? Okay, that's what's up. So we got Eight of Pentacles here. We got Ogun, Orisha right here. You see him down here getting to work. He known as the god of iron, And he stay working. He stay working. And here we're talking about just that. We're talking about determination, dedication. As you can see, craft, craftsmanship, that skill. That manual labor, putting that work in. So since we're dealing with the pentacles, we're talking about on the physical side of things. So this could be physical work to where you're working for your pennies, your pentacles, you're working diligently in it, and you're pumping real strong at it, working hard. Or you're working hard like towards a relationship. Yeah, whatever it is that you're working on, you damn sure working hard and strong, you're determined behind it. So this is what you're hiding, Obviously there's a goal at hand that you're trying to accomplish. So let's see what that is. Divine Feminine. Let's see what she wants for y'all in the month of January, Leo. She wants you to be like the hair. World-renowned hair. And right here we got the Knight of Cups. So emotionally speaking, the hair is known for his shrewdness. Just his wittiness, being clever. I know y'all, the turtle and the rabbit with the race, try to make the rabbit seem dumb, but rabbit, just like if you was to get the animal totem, it's a sign of wealth, good fortune. So here we're talking about a person. This is describing a person in which the divine feminine wants you to access this within yourself. And we talk about, this person being a brilliant type of person. This person is a seducer. Not in a bad sense, but just in the sense because this is a great speaker. So with a great speaker, you can use them words to persuade, instead of more so physically making somebody persuade, you can just articulate yourself so good to where, oh, okay, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, let's do that. You can get somebody talking like that. We're also talking about approach, where you approach things. She want you to approach things in a brilliant way. You know what I'm saying? Invitation, you know what I'm saying? So be welcoming. So we'll talk about these type of characteristics. The power of the tongue. So let's see what the objective is. I wonder why you have to have this power of the tongue for. And the objective is to be by yourself. And we got the 4 swords here. You know what I'm saying? 4 swords. So, you know, we back into that head space up here thinking. But you're thinking more so about abandoning something. You know, withdrawing from something. You know, that solitude. So this is what's needed. You know what I'm saying? You know, because this card also talks about meditation as well as reflecting back. You know what I'm saying? So, with this hard work that's going on that you know you're doing for something, you know, and all this hard work, you just need to be applying the tongue to, seems like. But let's keep going because this is kind of, you know, around the place. So let's see what your higher self has to say, Leo. We got justice. So cosmic justice have arrived for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yourself, it's all about balance. Being balanced. Oh, okay. I see it now. I see the vision. So, you know, with justice card, we're sitting up here talking about, you know, normal, you know, natural law. We're talking about law and order. We're talking about, you know, reciprocity, you know, balance, you know, which is needed, and it seems like that's what you got for the most part, you know, even in the score, you know. So this is what your higher self wants you to know because of this hard work that you're doing, working towards something, you know what I'm saying? Which, in a sense, you can physically be working, which is more than likely what it is, but it's like here, reflection and meditation is wanted, and is the goals, and what's wanted is for you to improve your speaking skills. You know what I'm saying? To balance your overall talent. It's like I say, other people are seeing you. You know, this is the talent. This is the success. You know, the chariot card. You know, social notoriety in a sense because of this talent. You know, and to balance this out. You know, even though you're a hard worker, we're gonna need you to work on your speech, the way you speak, the way you present yourself, you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And the best way for you to do that, to combine it with that physical hard working part of yourself, you know, solitude, reflect on things so you can find that balance. Because once you do that, you will be in balance. This is what they're saying. But like everything, like I say, duality with this justice card, because everybody's not going to be taking a high road. So we talk about, you know, somebody being a hypocrite. You know, we're talking about being a coward or even having a narrow mind, you know. But from the spread, which we damn sure will need more clarification on, it seems like, hey, you're just working on yourself. And when you do this, and you learn how to speak better, and you're going to learn learn how to do this by going within, reflecting on things. It's gonna make your talent even that much noticeable. It's gonna be that much more successful that you're gonna have behind it. Power in the tongue, power in the tongue. Yeah. We're gonna go to your Santa Muerte card deck next. You know what I'm saying? This is, the Santa Muerte Oracle, the Book of the Dead version. Because there's a lot of them out there, Santa Muerte. Y'all know who Santa Muerte is. That's the Lady of the Dead. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how she is, Oya. Because in her pantheon, Oya speaks to the dead. She works with the Gungun, which is, the dead. Kind of the same thing. So I see her already making her presence known in here. So let's go ahead and see what your strengthness is, your weakness, and your guidance for the month of January. And we have for your strength, we got Tezcatlipoca. This is an Aztec god. I know it just sounds like I just blurted something out, but it's kind of like, ain't no kind of like, that's how you pronounce his name. His name means smoke and mirror. And that's what he uses to defeat his enemies. Once they look into his mirror, they have to deal with the contradictions that they keep within inside of themselves, or all those other faults that they have within inside of themselves that they haven't dealt with, basically turning their own demons against them. This God is known for the God of temptation, to be the God of temptation, war, education, of the night. And then you can see, I know you see there's probably more of a cheetah type costume, but it reminds me somewhat of that, that lion energy. They got this feminine, feline energy going. And this is your strength. But this card talks about, you taking a moment to meditate. As it says right here, to match this, reflect. Because it's talking about sacrificing the things, or cutting out the things in your life to stay out of chaotic situations. So in a sense, a balance. And for you to stay out this chaotic situation, put yourself in a chaotic situation, all it took was your tongue, you know what I'm saying? So with this situation, with you being able to use more of your tongue instead of, your physical, your hands, because y'all fire signs, y'all get high-headed, so it's a good job. You know how to, you can talk things out now. Coming from divine feminine, but just saying, what needs to be sacrificed to stay out of chaotic situation, a negative mouth. So use more persuasion, nice mouth. So let's see what the weakness is. Atlanta Kukli, the god of the dead himself, in the Aztec, my man. So right here, Lord of the Dead. So unlike his consort, you know, Mateka Sawala, you know what I'm saying? He's completely about devouring because it's death, you know. Death being a good thing, though. Transformation, change, you know, shit like that. But with this card, we're talking about you taking a deeper, being able to take a deeper look at certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you before you ended up, you know, putting something back together or trying to restart again. You know, you standing outside of yourself. It's kind of like this solitude right here. This meditation, time for reflection. You know, this withdrawal is like that's what's needed. Well, that's what's wanted on this side, the objective, but it's your weakness. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to take yourself outside of yourself so you can assess a situation better. You know, and that's basically what this card is saying. Taking a deeper look at things before you begin to reconstruct something. You know, so it won't be no more hang-ups, glitches, or whatever. But just being in the weak spot. So for some of you, this, you know, withdrawal, trying to reflect, you know, get you so you can be balancing, be this person that has a better speaking or way presenting themselves, you know. It's gonna be your weakness. You're gonna be the typical same old person, you know, same old situation. But let's see what the guidance is, you know, to get up out that situation. And we have the number 2, you know, which deals with duality, codependency. You know, the tree of knowledge. I mean, in Kabbalah, it's Chakma. Chakma stands for wisdom. Lady Wisdom in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Sophia and Gnosticism. But right here, we're talking about the masculine card. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically saying with this card, you know, all of your abilities are at their peak level right now. It's just that you gotta find the ability to focus on your goals. That way you can accomplish them. Because if your talents, if other people seeing your talents being good, and this is saying, hey, your talents is at their peak. You know what I'm saying? You just need to focus on your goals. And that sounds good to me. So what is the goal, Leo? The goal is to reflect. You know, so peaceful time by yourself. The goal is to become this brilliant speaker. You know what I'm saying? One that can persuade people. You know, not in a manipulative way. You know what I'm saying? I guess so, because some gonna do that anyway, but you know, just doing it better than what you would normally do. You know what I'm saying? Using honey instead of using fucking some sour shit, some lemon or something. You know what I'm saying? This card also talks about, you know, maybe needing to talk to like a masculine energy, or you know, parental, or you know, a parental type of energy. You know, so it's good that you're trying to change yourself. You know what I'm saying? For whoever this resonates with, and that situation is gonna be the way how you speak. You know what I'm saying? And just taking that time to really examine situations, you know what I'm saying? To reflect. To reflect. let's go to the animal messages. We're gonna hit you with your last message. And I'm gonna give you a detailed read about, the card that's being chosen, that you need to think about, or ponder about, and meditate on. And overall energy for y'all is the eagle. Is the eagle. So we got create your vision. Create your vision. You know them eagles, birds fly high, you know how I feel. They got that perception like no other, looking down on the situation, being able to take your place. Remember what I said, taking yourself out of yourself to look at something, change your vision, your perspective. So, the real card is the bison. And we got recognize the riches of the past and the abundance of the present. Good old bison card. So let's see what the bison has to say for y'all. Monolithic bison, ancient, magnificent, wild lord of the grassland prairies, embodies strength and endurance. Unchanging bison has flourished where other mammals have become extinct, and counsels that you too draw upon the riches of the past. Look into your family tree to discover your unique cultural heritage. Transmute the old and seemingly worthless to a vibrant new form, or study to rediscover fabulous lost processes of wisdom. So, the time for abundance is coming, but you must be prepared to recognize its gifts. So that's what the bison is saying. So just like, y'all had the whole, was you gonna step through that gateway or whatever, that blast from the past, that blast from the past that y'all read from last month, needing to access some of that good stuff. So that past life, for who this resonates with, your tongue was deadly. That's what kept you up out of situations. You know what I'm saying? Because you're already a hard worker, so it's just working on yourself by retreating, meditating, and choosing your words better. So basically being more compassionate, empathetic with your tongue, But this has been y'all read, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, everybody else seeing the talent that's bringing in success. So, I'm just saying, like the eagle said, create your vision. Create that through your tongue, by your mind, So this has been y'all read, Leo, for January 2020. I'll catch y'all next month.